Story time with OG. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You know, it's important to stay close with your roots. They'll never mislead you. Many people have been upset about my allegiance to my father, the late, great, emphasis on the great Charles. Ever since I came into this world pledging allegiance. And see, that's problematic in a world full of bitches and hoes, in a world full of colorists and economic whores. That's a problem. I came into the game like this. I hung around in my daddy's ball sack. I heard everything. And mother lovers are offended just by my presence. My presence alone. And there's additives, such as me being a single mother. That really hurts even more because there's no statistical information or research on someone like me. So I'm a case study. That's why you mother lovers come and watch me. I'm a prodigy. I'm going to say it just so we both can hear it together because you won't say it out loud, but you say it amongst each other. Spiritual OG is a prodigy. I know for a fact that I'm the very first because I come from the first fruits. I am the very first of my kind. I am a case study. Never in the history of this world have any of you mother lovers come in contact or looked upon someone of my caliber. Name one. Name one. Name a single black mother. Name one. Name one. I was in honors programs in both. At Sigma Tau Delta, International Honor Society of English Majors, and I was in the honors program. I did that in my sophomore year. I broke the rules. I wasn't even allowed to apply. You heard about me in undergrad. So you were watching me close real then too. Because I was so bad, I was breaking rules and getting awards then. My intelligence was breaking rules and getting awards. It was my own water fountain of my mind from which I was drinking from, and you motherfuckers were offended by my awards. It's the water fountain that the Lord gave to me, and I was drinking from it, and you offended? Now, you ain't gonna treat me like some fucking pet project or some National Geographic situation. It ain't happening like that because we know you's a damn lie. But I know I'm on my job and God's hand is on my life because you are doing the work for me. So the more you work on trying to offend me, the more I'm gonna show out. I'm bad. And I meant it. I meant it. You think my parents had the romantic courtship? Is that what you think? You think their courtship was so romantic? You have no idea. I'm surrounded by weak bitches, so I had no friends. My father told me when he came to see me last time, there's only a few good men left in this world. He kept it real. He says, there's no men. I have not found a suitable man for you. There's no men. If you want a husband, you have to take your time, but you need to hold the fort down. That's what my father told me. He kept it real. He said, there's no men, I'm telling you. I said, you can't honestly be telling me this. He said, listen, if there are, there's only a few, but I haven't seen them. So you need to take care of yourself. Hold the fort down. I'm surrounded by punk bitches. I've dated punk bitches. And they were trust fund babies too. And for the record, I dropped them. Never, 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 never. I'm the bank. So I get to drop you because you the loan. Do you understand? And they watch me because they want to know how their stocks are going. And they're not doing too well. They had to sell their house in Wellesley. And they watched me get on that flight too, while their house was in foreclosure. I'm Lady Luck. You're just mad that I know that. I came into this world the Queen of Pentacles. I came into it like that. Not the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. A queen. I came into this world a queen. And you know that. I was born free. That's why my parents kept me in hiding for the first 8 months of my life. I've been in hiding because I'm free. I'm no fool to this. I'm a stowaway. You catch glimpses of my freedom on camel rides and you get offended. You catch glimpses of my freedom when I eat my continental breakfast over the Atlantic. It makes you shiver. Even these nigga bitches. And I know some people are like, you don't even call them crackers. See, that's the power. See, some people don't know their own language. The insult is in not calling them that. Because I know I had the highest GPA. I'm the whitest black bitch you'll ever meet. And my hair grows just as long as them. And I'll jump right in a swimming pool too. Get it wet and shake it out. And have my afro looking real tight too. Mother Level loves the curls. Loves the curls. But you can't touch it. Don't touch my hair. It applies to both sides, motherfuckers, and the Asians too. I dim sum on a bi-weekly basis. And I'm related to all you sons of bitches. But see, I'm the CEO. Hello. I'm the hub, motherfucker. I'm the hub. And you did not come bearing gifts, nor did I ask you to bow down. But voila, you found me. That's a superficial bow, but I'm dealing with superficial people. My father got arrested for drinking his own water during my parents' courtship. They were fucking up the date. He was on his way to take my mom out on a date. So, you know, bottled water. Issues. Okay? No such thing. So he had to go to a fountain. Now, being black, bold, and brave, Daddy was like, shit. Mama looking kind of fine, okay? What? She was looking good in that all-white uniform. You know what I'm saying? That nurse uniform. Stems were gorgeous. My mom still has beautiful legs. She dances. You know that? That's her workout. She dances. Beautiful legs. And you can't touch them. He used to stroke my mama's legs. They used to go to Santon downtown together. And he would take her out for brunch and stroke her legs in front of people. And they used to get so offended. Long legs. And he used to run his fingers through her hair when he used to kiss her. He used to grab her face. Motherfuckers were mad. But he got arrested on his way to a date. My mom had to bail my father out twice. You see that beautiful couple? They both have master's degrees. You would never think, looking at them together, that woman with a master's in public health had to bail out a man, a graduate from University of Chicago, twice. His crime, drinking water. Here's the second. You want to know the second time he got arrested? The second time my father got arrested is because they were fucking with his car. He drove a Beetle, a maroon Beetle. And being bold, black, and beautiful, he took a shortcut through the white neighborhood. It's his country. It's his country. He don't know about your laws. You made that up. You made up that stuff in your mind. And you thought you were going to brainwash me and just accept that. No. I wanted to live in Fairfax. Okay. I wanted to be only one of 12 families in my whole neighborhood, apartment, townhouse area. Because they had apartments and townhouses in that whole section there, private section. We had one way in and one way out, and there was a huge camera, and we had security. And the black families that lived there, they worked for the Metro. I was like one of those white moms, those Jewish moms. Put my daughter on the bus. They would see me in my yoga outfit. I would go to the grocery store afterwards. I'd come back at around 11:30. I start making lunch and shit. And then I would do my reading. Oh, please. I was living the suburban life. And it looked good on me. I play the role beautifully. Come on. I have the body for it. I'm not stupid. And I wasn't faking it. I was educated, well-traveled. I eat good. Waistline beautiful. I can wear a bikini if I want to, but I don't. Why show it all the time? I'm already deadly covered up. I'm already deadly covered up. And that scares you too, because my beauty's that deep. It's headshots, not tail shots. Ask Storm, the agency, the modeling agency. It was either them. I could either gone that route. Please, please. I could have gone that route. Who do you think managed my first modeling gig? My father. When I went to my first Reebok casting in South Africa, who do you think managed that? I was 16. Who do you think was managing me? I turned down a 3-month contract in Europe. My mother said, over my dead body. My dad was like, let her do it. She can pay her own school fees. Let her go for 3 months. He was all for it. He was like, I just need somebody to just help me. Let her pay. Let her pay. But I digress. Some people with mental health in the building here. So it's a schizophrenic type of energy. I keep jumping from one topic to the next. The second time my father was arrested was when his car broke down and he used a telephone booth. Like the ones they have in London. Those telephone booths. And he was such a gentleman. See, my father was such a gentleman that he actually called my mother. He called my mother to tell her that the car broke down. He got arrested for that, for being a gentleman. Black chivalry can kill you, huh? Get you arrested and shit. But they say it's dead too because you try to kill them all. The black gentleman. And his children. And his grandchildren. Does our beauty offend you? Our greatness offend you? We make respect look so sexy. Self-respect, we make it look so sexy. You couldn't buy that. Not even in a can. But I'm the preservative. And that bothers you. I come from a people that are affiliated with the elephant. We never forget. They think our brains are the size of walnuts. But we'll shit you out. It only helps to clear our digestive system. And you bitches have been having a lot of diarrhea and shitting a lot. Laxatives, I know that. You shit a lot. The vomit, it's not good because it makes your breath stink. I know that. But you shit a lot. Because you think you see those kids in African commercials, they're always having diarrhea and that keeps them slim. Shitty booties. Shitty booties. Facts. The vomiting does make your breath stink. But we knew that in high school. Had the nerve to ask me if, what's that word? I don't even know the terminology. It's when you're like too thin or something like that. Bulimic. Had the nerve to ask me if I was bulimic and then crown me. Asked me if I was bulimic and then crowned me homecoming queen. Bitch, you saw me running? What are you talking about? I'm not throwing up. We good. What are you talking about? I came home from school, had some crackers and uh, carpaccio and some cheese. Really, I did. And then we have the Italian bread in slices. We dip it with the oil, the olive oil, a little bit of vinegar, put some pepper and salt there raw. What are you talking about? Lala put us on. It was Lala. That was Lala. When Lala used to come live with us for a few months on vacay, yeah. She used to make apple tarts for us. She made her own homemade salad dressing. I came home from school eating apple tarts and crackers and carpaccio. I put it on there nicely with a little bit of salmon. Pate. My mom is very particular about her pate. Not all pate is created equal. That was my snacks. Because, see, our ocean was right there. So, duh, I was going to have our fish. You are trying to make this whole dating thing, you're making it such a big deal. Damn it. I'm just trying to have a family and procreate. I'm actually one of those women that like being a mom. I like it. I think I'm pretty good at it. And my daughter loves me. She thinks I'm great. She thinks I'm great. It's a beautiful thing when your daughter can ask you for certain things. It's nice when your daughter can expect certain things from you because she sees you at a certain level. Mommy, I want to go on the plane again. She can say that because she knows I can deliver. When are we gonna go in the sky? Mommy, can we go to the beach? Sure, I'll give you the ocean. Can I get extra pillows when we go on the airplane again? Sure. Can I meet the pilot again? Of course. Mommy, can we have shrimp for dinner? Yes. That's her life. I don't want to go to the hairdresser, Mommy. I don't want to go. Okay, we don't have to go. I was just trying to surprise you. My daughter turns down hairdresser appointments. Mommy, I want 4 princess dresses. Those are the questions and statements I get from my child. She has her bathrobes. She goes through bathrobes, just like me. We go through them. That's her life. That's her destiny. That is what she deserves. It's her birthright. You mother lovers try to paralyze her before she even came into this world. And she came out on some hello shit. Because, bitch, I heard what was going on when I was in my mother's womb. Again, you're making this dating thing so difficult. We haven't even had sex. My parents were the same way. They weren't even screwing, and y'all were fucking up the dating. You tap that afterwards. It's rough out in these streets. You got to go hard. I need to see what you're made of. phone call, motherfucker. A phone call. And he couldn't borrow no money from nobody to even try to make that call to my mom. She at the house doing her hair, getting ready to get cute to go on the date. She got the curlers out, hair nice and curly. And the first place she got to go down to is the jail. She got dressed up to pick him up from jail. They were supposed to go out for lunch. But she instead got dressed up to get him from jail. But let me tell you, he never forgot. He never forgot about the water incident. My woman is fine. It's hot outside. I'm thirsty. Sagittarius, it's hot outside. Pisces moon, I'm thirsty. She fine. She fine. And it's hot. I thirst. This woman is making me work for it. I had to get a haircut. Moisturize with the shea butter. I'm glistening up in this shit. I'm glistening. She knows. She knows it too when she sees me. That's why she called me back. And you watching this courtship. You watching and you upset. You watching the courtship. You watching the courtship. And you're upset. And here's the thing. You mother lovers are in dry relationships. Doing fuckery too. You're in dry relationships. And I know it's dry because voila. L'Oreal tried to kill him. Smooth criminal. He dipped. They couldn't get him. They couldn't see. The thing is, they couldn't get to Joburg. They did it in Cape Town. That's why my father ended up in Joburg. He was running for his life. They broke into his apartment and stole nothing. Do you understand that? Not a TV, nothing. They stole 2 suits. That's it. That's all they took. 2 suits. They were mad because he wore suits. Only white men during that time wore suits. He dressed nicely. They didn't steal the TV, nothing. The cash was still in there. Can you believe that? He had some cash. They didn't even take the cash. They took suits, 2 suits. And then they left a message for him that will kill you. He was like, I believe you. They sent 6 men. And so he fled to Cape Town. He fled to Joburg from Cape Town. That's how he ended up in Joburg and met my mother. He was just trying to make some money. You know, he was an ambassador, and brand ambassador, but the thing is, he was making more money than the other motherfuckers, and they were offended by that. They were offended by that. And they knew they couldn't come into Joburg because I was a whole nother animal. And that's when my father was knocking motherfuckers out. He was knocking motherfuckers out when he was dating my mother. You can't touch my woman. I'm going to knock you out. My mom was a virgin. You can't, motherfuckers are crazy. My mom puts her hand in people's chest. You should fear a woman like that. Because what was she doing before that? And you will never know. All I can tell you is look at my father. Y'all are trifling people. You're trifling people. And when you get clapped backed on, you want to act shocked about it. You have the audacity to subject and subjugate people who you disrespect. And when they clap back on you, you want to go, oh my gosh. You guys are killers, rapists, murderers, thieves. And when somebody bodies you, it's a problem. Don't look at me like that. It's just only 152,000 people that are watching. And I know who the 152,000 people are. Y'all be doing trifling shit to people that don't even bother you, that are innocent, that don't even do shit to you. And you rape, you kill, you disrespect, you steal, and all of y'all involved. The worst ones are the niggas. But see, the thing is with you white folks, you try to perpetrate with them too. And then some of you guys try to do we are the world shit. I never bought that shit. I never bought that shit. When it's time to pay the piper, you guys squeal. You squeal. Because you know when the return comes, after all the crap you did to people, innocent people, you know when the return comes, you can't handle it. Because the aggression is so much more intense than you could ever deliver yourself. Because it's been pent up and built up for years. So when people of my likeness and my kind, when we deliver, you can't handle it. You can't handle it when we give it. When we give it to you, when we give you what you deserve, you can't handle it. And it scares you when you know we have the power because you don't know what that means. You just know it's your ass. But you don't know what it means for you when we're empowered. Because you know when you try to disempower about the fuckery you try to execute and not successful. You try to execute. I am the embodiment of success, and that's your worst nightmare because it has nothing to do with you. You can never get credit for something that you did not contribute to. I won't fucking give my alma mater no credit because they mad that I finished. I don't owe you. And I wasn't going to go to grad school because I'm not going to get another bill to deal with some motherfuckers that I know that I'm more intelligent than. As for my father, he had given money to University of Chicago. That's it. Did he give to his undergrad? Fuck no. He graduated summa cum laude. He doesn't need to. And that's the honest to God's truth. We had our experiences. When you graduate like that, doesn't matter if they paid for everything. You show them it was worth your investment, motherfucker. It was worth your investment. We don't need to say shit to each other. Bam. Yeah, I know you pay for everything, but we don't fucking care. It was worth the investment. You didn't waste your money now. You didn't waste your money. So we don't need to mention you. It's better not to say anything at all. Because that would be embarrassing for you. Because 2 generations don't even fuck with you. And there will not be a third. So you can just sit all the way the fuck down. We know you too well, and you know us too well. Well, not well enough. But you corporations, let me tell you something. This slavery you're trying to implement, it's my talent. It's my motherfucking talent. It's my talent. You mad that you don't possess it. I feel like a fucking NFL football player. Bitches want me. Niggas want me. Corporations want me. You trying to fuck with the money. I should have been gotten an endorsement. And people that do come to me with these stupid sponsorships, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know how many sponsorships? I'm just like, trash. I don't even email motherfuckers back. I'll never do Patreon. They know who the fuck I am. You better come to me with some money. I spoke to this bitch at Patreon. I'm like, I just got back from Egypt and you offering me what? What, bitch? I said, listen, you need to go talk to somebody. And if you can't come to me with some money, I'm not signing. She comes back and emails me and said, you know, we can't do that. And I'm like, well, I can't sign with you. I'm like, you know I deserve more money. She was like, off the record, you do. Can you believe that? You can't even match my trip to Egypt as a down payment to a deal. You can't even match my trip to Egypt. Are you that scared? And here's the thing, I'm not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? But see, some of these people, they'll give money like that to a hoe, knowing that the money's just gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? They know if they give money back like that to me, I'm gonna multiply that shit. So you're scared about what I'm gonna do. Because see, I understand equity. I'm gonna multiply that shit. I know value. And you know value because when you see me, see, the thing is, I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire. I talk like one. I carry myself like one. I have the energy of one. And you fucking know it. You know it. You know it. And it makes you mad because it's not in my account. But that doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me. And that bothers you because I am not dictated by paper. I am the currency. My spirit is the currency. Words are currency. I put it in my bank account, my spiritual bank account. And you have to thieve. You have to lie through your teeth, your shitty mouth to get what you want. And I speak the truth. Mint. I speak the truth. And I get paid for it. But you gotta lie in business meetings and shareholders meetings to get what you want. You sit and lie to the motherfuckers. I've been in meetings like that. I've walked out of meetings and it's not even my money. I don't even want to be associated with people that are such horrible liars. Can you believe that? It's because they're horrible. I'm like, this is the worst lie. My ears, they burn because I'm like, this is the worst lie I've ever heard. Like, I don't even want to listen to this. To me, it's like storytelling. You couldn't even come up with something better. And motherfuckers rehearse these horrible fucking lies in the mirror. They rehearse it. And you came here and I gotta listen to it? You are so uncomfortable. You are so uncomfortable with somebody that is honest with themselves. I'm comfortable with myself. I know my value. I saw myself on the plane before I booked it. I had dreams of me vlogging in Egypt before I did it. You're stupid. I'm psychic. Did you hear me? I'm psychic. So that means I know what the fuck is gonna happen to you, motherfucker. Don't you get that? Don't you get that? So when I tell you that I'm not gonna forget, and I promise you, you're not either. What the fuck? Y'all are so disrespectful. It's my talent. And you can't profit off of me. And I'm not gonna save your fucking life. And y'all motherfuckers, that Bangladeshi, fucking that bitch, that Gemini, whatever bitch, y'all nasty motherfuckers. It's some hoe shit. Lying about also, you guys lie on your resumes, your credentials. Some of you guys never even went to fucking Harvard. You lie, man. It's just a bunch of prostitution, and I'm not ever prostituting. I never had to. I never will. That's not even a question. But these bitches online on YouTube, they prostitute. Eventually, they expose themselves for money. I'm not doing that. I have a talent. Don't you understand that? I have a talent. My message is the money. Profit. My message is the money. No one gives a fuck about you guys. No one Googles you. You have no followers. You want to be famous. You want my shit? You really want this? Is that what this is about? You jealous over shit that I don't even like or want? Motherfuckers jacking my shit, copying my style, trying to look like me. You wish you had that experience. You want that shit, motherfucker. You can have it because I don't want it. Is that what that shit is that what this is about? I've got all this money and nobody even thinks I'm attractive. Is that what this shit is about? Nobody wants to look like my wife. Is that what this shit's about? Nobody cares about what I'm eating. Nobody's like copying my shit. Nobody's trying to insinuate in commercials that they're like, hey, OG. Nobody's doing that with me. Nobody's mentioning me on the radio. You want that shit? All that money and you're not even popular. You motherfuckers are high school. That's why I never fucking hung out with you. I used to drink wine with my own teachers. I ain't got time for this shit. Y'all fucking stupid. I dealt with this shit in high school. And I didn't fuck with none of y'all. I was always in the teacher's lounge. That's why I always hung around older people, because at least they were smarter. You could learn something from. You guys are my fucking peers and stupid. You're fucking stupid. You're boring. I would never go to your parties. I know the language. I never went to office parties and Christmas parties. Them motherfuckers, I knew what was going on. I was like, please, they about to slut out now, and then on Monday act like nothing happened. Put on the button up and shit. I could play that game. I'm just bored. And it's not worth the money. I left corporate America because you couldn't afford me. 50,000? 50,000? Are you out your mind? After all this stress? 50,000? Please. You don't even know. You don't even know. I was in college and bitches are coming, taking internship money, getting nose jobs. Can you believe that shit? I know how y'all get down, man. Interns fucking getting nose jobs, getting titties, man. Come on, man. It's I am OG. I'm an OG. I am OG. I know. And I was sleeping with the VP, living with him in his penthouse. And he's asking my dad for a recommendation to University of Chicago. My parents flew down. I keep it gangster with my parents. They know I was fucking a trust fund baby. Of course daddy knew. I was like, I don't want to marry him. My father was like, I think you should. I was like, I don't think I want to. And he's watching me right now. He got married and cheated on his wife within 2 years. They're divorced now. It was the look, you know what I'm saying? See, he loved chocolate. He loved it. Loved it. Married something that other people told him he should marry. And then he started sleeping with prostitutes. In Boston. Cheated on his wife with a hooker. A look-alike. She bigger than me, but apparently like one or two features were similar. The irony. So when I tell you I know how these hoes are, like I really do. I was dealing with this in college. I never had to trick. I never had to trick. I'm just good at being me. And I make self-respect look sexy. And my energy, me being a millionaire, because I am, it's going to stay this way. All you're doing is showing how much of a hater and how ugly you are. You don't like the way you look naked. I know that. So if you think you trying to fuck with my money is supposed to do something or it gets you off, all you're doing is showing people how intimidated you are by me. I didn't get one email for misconduct because I wouldn't be able to do a live expressing your transgressions against me. I wouldn't have been able to go live if I did something wrong. I know the drill, YouTube. Chad, Steve, Bangladesh. I know the drill. So there's no way I could be doing this live if there was some misconduct. You just allowing me to do this, so what? You giving me breadcrumbs? Is it you think I'm eating out of your hand? No, it's never like that. That mind fuckery doesn't work with me. Bitch, I'm your daddy. It's manhood. I'm your daddy. I'm teaching you. You're watching me. All of you motherfuckers are my sons. And I have disowned you. Kicked right out the cradle. I'm kicking you out. All you're doing is just showing how intimidated you are by me. You're scared that I'm coming, and I'm coming. I'm coming. I am coming. Because an elephant never forgets. I'm coming. You don't want me at your parties. I know that. I know you don't want to see this beautiful, fine black woman come in with her man. You don't want to see me come in. Because, see, you already ain't shit online. Can you imagine in person if I'm in the room? Beloved in the building. Can you imagine if I come in the room to actually see God's creation in its full form in the carnal state, in the physical realm? You would be starstruck. And I would not give you my autograph. You would be starstruck. Your security would turn on you in a second. I promise you that. If I came through, your security, if you try to tell your no, I want her removed. No, I would just look at your security guy in his eye and be like, you know you're not going to do that. Why don't you remove him? I bet you think about it. Your security likes me. Matter of fact, your security likes me right now. I already know that. Your security guards, they like me. I can walk into a building, trust me. Trust me. I just don't, because that's some hoe shit. I'm not one of them bitches at games and shit waiting outside the locker. No. I'll see you at the restaurant. And not because I want to see you, it's just because our taste buds are the same, darling. French kiss. So I'm sorry you married a bitch who's a bad kisser. That's not my fault. Don't try to intercept my ability to make money because I want to save up and spoil my husband, okay, and be good to my kids. See, all I want to be is a philanthropist to my family. I just want to be a gift giver. That's it. Those are my aspirations as a mother and a wife. I want to be a gift giver. For real. That's really what I want to do. That's my main aspiration. If somebody had to ask me, OG, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a gift giver to my family. I want to be a family philanthropist. I want to give money to my family. That's what I want to do. And that pisses some of you motherfuckers off because you're married bitches that won't even buy you a Hallmark card. Bitches are so desensitized, they'll fucking send that shit as an email. How romantic. And that bitch thinks I'm jealous of her. What? Please, sit down. You know she copied that poem from some other poet. She didn't write that. So gentlemen, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. All you did is show that you're jealous of my husband. You're jealous of my husband. And I completely understand that, and he understands that too, because you're trying to intercept my ability to make money on YouTube. It's a shame. Your bitch assness. It's a shame. And what are you going to do now? Send me an email about my misconduct after I told you about your ass and expose the fact that you are trying to usurp me and not give me no money that's owed to me? Because I know there's people that want to donate and do the super chat. Some people are on a budget. I know that. And I can go live and then also do readings. But you got a problem with that? Some of your employees want to ask me questions? Is that what your is that your concern? This is my channel. I'm just trying to drink from my water fountain. And you trying to put me in jail online? And I can't even make no bail money? And motherfuckers, you think I'm gonna forget? You don't even like your own shit. You were the ugly kids in school that made some shit. But see, let me tell you, I wasn't, oh yeah, you were the ugly kids. But see, I was never one of those kids in school that would make fun of you. And that's the sad part. I know you're not popular. I know you weren't popular growing up. I know that. But I was never one of those kids that was me. I was popular, but not because I wanted to be popular. I was popular because I told them motherfuckers to their face they ain't shit. And everybody loved it. Oh my gosh. She's so cool. She told so-and-so not to fuck with me. I never even used my father for my own battles. I used to ask him to fire people, sure, all the time. Did he do it? No. I asked him to actually expel more kids, but he was just like, I can't do that. He's like, them motherfuckers know. I asked him. Y'all some sad motherfuckers. You didn't do sports either, I can tell. I always want to hate the star quarterback. Mm-hmm. I can write and I can catch a ball. And I fly like the wind. Touchdown on your asses. It's my fucking talent, man. Y'all are so disgusting. If this whole shit show shut down, what would you do to make money? What would you do? You're fascinated by my romantic life. You and your bitches are like, okay, we have something we agree on. Some sad shit though. It's really sad. Because you don't even know the man. But he knows y'all. He's watching y'all. Like, he's like, I cannot believe. I'm going to just leave it there. That's the thing. Y'all don't even know who he is. But you know who he is. That's the thing. It's like you know him, but you don't know it's actually him. And so this is a learning curve for everybody because he's learning you in a whole new way. Oh my God. It's about to get real. Because y'all don't even know who he is. But you do. You think someone who's going to pay la bola like that is a nobody? Y'all know who he is. Like, he's literally crossed paths with you and done business with some of you. So, like, you really think he's not, like, shocked? Like, really? You? I just want to be there when the confrontation takes place. I'm not going to say anything because we're going to already psychic, okay, psychic, because we've already had this discussion on YouTube right now. So when there's a physical contact, because he's going to confront you, I'm just going to be there. Tag team, okay, tag team. I'm just going to be quiet. And you can record that shit. Because I'm the true scribe. Okay? You fake Metatron, I'm the true scribe. I know what the fuck you are not. And that is what hurt your feelings. I know what the fuck you're not.